Hey guys, Guillaume here at NAMM 2026 at the Bad Cat Amps booth with John. How are you doing, man?
Oh, dude, I'm doing great. Thank you guys very much for coming through, and thank you guys for watching.
Exactly what he said. I usually keep that for the end of the video, otherwise they just feel happy and they leave. No, stay. Thank you so much for having us. It's really exciting. We've heard a lot of gain, a lot of sound outside. It's really nice to be able to talk and hear ourselves a bit. You've had a lot to do with the brand new amp. Can you tell us a little bit about it? And
Yeah, Hot Cat 50 was something that I started working on back in April. I guess to be clear, because this video will live forever, April 2025, I took the old Hot Cat and I just said, I feel like there's more that this thing can do. I loved the architecture of the amplifier, which is the 2 channels with a switchable gain stage. It's a tube gain stage that you can switch in and out. But I kind of felt like I wanted to reshape the mids. I kind of wanted to reshape the presence and that sort of thing, because I was looking for maximum impact. Right. One of the things I personally love when I'm dealing with a tube amplifier, and what makes a tube amplifier so fun, is the visceral experience of it. You hit a note and it's like a drum going off in a room. It hits your chest as well as your ears. Yes. So that's what I really wanted to bring out of it, and I thought we could do that. And so that's where I started. And then I brought in we had a tech in-house named Garrett, who's a wonderful guy. Me and him started working on the technicals of it, and we consulted with a few other people, and eventually through the course of all of this modding, we came up with this beautiful bastard that we call the Hot Cat 50.
That's a beautiful story. I love the idea of collaboration as well. Like, you've worked with a lot of really talented amp makers, and we've heard some stories about your modding and all of that. So is that like the collaborative aspect of this design is really awesome. What did it do in terms of compromises? Did you have to, like, okay, you want more treble? I'm not sure I do, but let's see where it goes, kind of a thing?
Okay, sure. So my focus, because I'm 13 years old at heart, was the high gain side. So I'm never going to grow out of it. I apologize to my wife. Sorry, that's it. So I really was focused on that. But John, who owns Bad Cat, John Thompson, great guy, he was like, one of the things that makes the old Bad Cats phenomenal is the clean channel. And people used to love the Hot Cat because the clean was incredible. And so he wouldn't let me just live with what I wanted. So we kept going back. And so at the end of it, there really weren't any compromises, because I had to be happy with the high gain side, and he had to be happy with the clean side. And so we worked and we got it to a point. Eventually we sent it out to, probably 12 or 13 different influential guitar players and music store retailers and stuff that we really have respect for. And the feedback came back almost unanimous that this thing's phenomenal. And so we knew we were onto something. And it really felt like at that point, okay, there's not much compromise here. It's a good amp across the board. Yeah. So that's how I feel about it. I'm very, very proud of it.
What else do you have that's new or almost announced at this point?
But wait, there's more.
Oh.
So
what?
One more thing.
This thing here is new, and it's really cool. And thank you very much, NAMM. They gave us a best in show on this product this year.
Congratulations.
This is cool. This is the Purepath. And what the Purepath is this is a direct solution for guitar players who are sick of firmware and sick of option paralysis and having, 8,000 IRs to choose from in their system. This is a pure analog 150 watt load box with a mechanical reactive load. It's kind of a new sort of thing that Bruce Egnator actually designed, which is awesome. And then it's got, these switches here to do your voicings. And what the focus of this was how do we make the PA system or the studio monitors, whatever it's coming out of, how do we make it sound like a guitar amp more so than a mic'd guitar amp?
Right.
So it's kind of got that bigger heft of a cabinet in a room as opposed to what you'd normally expect from a mic'd cabinet.
Right.
That's what we were going for with this.
Okay.
And it's pretty badass. Can I say badass?
You can absolutely say yes. Yes.
All right. For good measure, badass. There. All right.
Badass cat. This is okay. So fully analog, fully passive.
Yeah. That's a great point. You don't have to plug it in anywhere. It's the speaker output from your amplifier just goes right into the input here, and there's enough juice from that to make this circuit work the way it needs to. The heavier that you lean into it, like if you're really chunking along, this fan is spinning faster, and the softer, it's doing less. But what's neat about it is it sort of mimics in a way the way that a speaker moving burns off that electricity. Well, that fan's kind of accomplishing the same thing inside of this, and it maintains a really, really reactive touch to your playing. So
that's not fully out yet, though, as I understand it.
I would say end of March it'll be in the marketplace.
Okay, right. In the meantime, you guys can focus on the amp, and we'll get back to that mid-March. You know.